Hey, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Continuing our series here with Glen Kellaway from the basement and Americana Sam. Today's topic is 10 top 10 songs, bad songs on good albums. More difficult than you might think. You have to make sure the album is at least decent or good or great. And then there's that one clinker that sort of throws it off a little bit. So we're going to do our usual format 10 through 6 around the horn, and then we'll go count them down 5 to 1 individually. Sam will go first, followed by Glenn and myself. Interesting topic. I'm interested to see what you guys have because we don't divulge this stuff prior. So it's always cool to find out what you guys think are bad songs and what you think are good albums. So, Sam, take it away. What do you got?
Well, I don't have any records here because I was kind of coming up with some of this as I was working. So I apologize for that. But yeah, I mean, most of these are albums that I'll really, really like. I have one or two that are probably in, top 20 album range for me of all time. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. And like I was telling you off camera, I tried not to go with anything that was blatantly bad or, like a novelty thing. Like my example is the Monkees song Peter Percival's Pet Pig Porky.
Oh yeah.
Or Gonna Buy Me a Dog. Like they were made to be, funny. But so anyway, let me start. Number 10 for me, massive band, Wings, from their album Band on the Run, Mammonia. Yes. It's one of my least favorite McCartney, semi well-known songs. It's just very repetitive. I mean, it kind of comes off as just like, all right, there's McCartney kind of doing his shtick. I think it was done like it was based around something in Arabic or from like Marrakesh or something like that. I didn't do a whole lot of research on that, but yeah, it's just Mammonia, whoa. I mean, it's McCartney. It's kind of goofy, but it doesn't really fit with the rest of that powerhouse album from Band on the Run.
I like that song.
That's a good pick.
Number 9, a deep cut.
Can we send a warning out to the viewers that Rich and I were up till 3 o'clock in the morning, so we might be grumpy. Just
a little bit.
Get out there. I don't know. Don't take offense.
Glenn doesn't have his Dr. Pepper Zero caffeine. A few of these are going to be deep cuts for me, but they're songs that when I listen to them, I can't do it. But number 9 for me, one of my favorite bands, the Avett Brothers, have an album called The Carpenter, which came out in 2012. And there was a song on that called Paul Newman versus the Demons, which didn't make and it was like this, like because people that know the Avett Brothers know most of their stuff is very folky, kind of mid.
I have that album, and I'm trying to think of the song. I haven't listened to it.
It's the second to last song on the record, and it's got this like they almost try to make it like grunge because they kind of started. I mean, they were younger kids in grunge bands, and then they moved to folk. But it's got this like kind of like feedbacky guitar, and it's just kind of just like, oh, all right, let's let this end, But anyway, Paul Newman versus the Demons, it's something. Number 8, this also might raise some eyebrows. One of my favorite albums, especially this time of year, but it's a song that I just kind of it just gets old for me so quickly. It's the song from the album Harvest Moon, and it's the song Old Cain by Neil Young. It's about a dog. Which I'm not usually a fan of those types of songs, but it's got a cool banjo that he's playing on it. Like, I mean, I'm sure Glenn likes it for that reason, but it's just like this, like, Cain went a running out, my dear, jumping on the back of it. It's just like, all right, Neil, just, let the dog run free, So Old Cain from Harvest Moon for me. Number 7, again, another one of my favorite bands, power pop group, Fountains of Wayne. They had a really good album called Traffic and Weather. It was their second to last album before they broke up. But there was a song toward the end of the album called Planet of Weed. And it was just like, they were just trying to like play into like, like we're just living on this, cool island and we're all stoned and everybody's happy. And, nothing, I don't care about the weed.
Great song.
What's that? What'd you say?
I said it sounds like a great song.
Yeah, I mean, you choose what you like here. Again, nothing against that, but it's just like it's so cliche and like how they go about it. And there's not a cleverness to it, and they're usually fairly clever. But anyway,
Yeah.
Planet of Weed is just
That's funny. Planet of Weed. I love that.
And then again, this is somebody who I always say he never released a bad song, and I say this is not a bad song, but it's one that it closes this album, and I'm just like, I wish this song was just a little bit different. And that's the song from Tom Petty from Wildflowers, Wake Up Time. That song has always kind of bothered me, where he does like that spoken word.
Yeah.
Kind of like Good Night by the Beatles, where he's just like, it's wake up time to open up your eyes and rise and shine. Yeah. It's just like, all right. And then he says it several other times in the song. It drags for me. Not my favorite Tom Petty song, but that's those are my first 5. And again, these are going in order of they get kind of worse for me as this goes along. So
I love that Petty pick. Great Petty pick. I would have thought of that, but I had to pick a different
one. That is a good Petty pick.
Okay.
Good one.
Thank you.
Do you ever wonder, like, when artists are making albums and there's a producer in the studio, does he not go, this is not making the album? Like, find something else.
Right.
Like, I don't know if I imagine it happens, but it needs to happen more often.
It does. And then 20 or 30 years, it comes on a deluxe set, and better songs that would have fit that much better. It's weird.
You're paying more money for the crap that was left off originally.
Right.
Okay.
Glenn, what do you got? 10 through 6.
I think this is one of the greatest albums of all time, but it should have been a 3-sided album, not a 4-sided album. And that would be Chicago Transit Authority, Freeform Guitar. I can listen to that once, and then 6 minutes of feedback is just not something that I want to play over and over again. Like, it's just the rest of the album is so brilliant, and then they do that. That's my number 10. Number 9, Rich might get mad at me for this.
Bring it.
My apologies.
Oh.
Meeting by the River. I've never liked that song.
Meeting Across the River? Wow.
Meeting Across the River. I do not like that song. It the whole album is so good. And then that song, I go, why is that even on there? It even ruins the continuity of the record as far as I'm concerned. I don't get it.
Okay.
Sorry, Bruce. Here's one I came up with this morning. Rumors.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this is a great album. Oh, Daddy. What a crappy song that is.
Couldn't agree more.
Crappy song. And so I looked it up to see what the heck was going on with it. Supposedly, that song was only included because they wanted to be fair with the number of songs each of the members of the band got to put on the album. Yeah. And the song that they took off for Oh Daddy was Silver Springs.
Yeah.
Which is one of the best Fleetwood Mac songs. Maybe Stevie Nicks' best song.
It's a great song.
And so Oh Daddy's. Next. What's this?
This is 7.
7. Another incredible record. Who's next? My Wife.
Yes.
It's just a weak track. And Whistle, you're not putting a song on this album. You're not Ringo. We're not putting a song on just because you're John Entwistle. Like it.
Right. Send that one out to Randy Nelson.
Yeah,
he does love that song.
And this is not my number 6, right?
I think I'm on pace here. Count the ones you did already.
Another fantastic album, Bob Dylan's Desire.
Here it comes.
The song Joey, absolutely.
Joey.
And it's like they turn this sociopathic freaking gangster murderer into some folk hero. And the song just models. Oh, it's just like, it's painful. You're just going to stop. It's just horrid.
Those are good.
Great. Other than that, this album is 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Oh, there I go. Come on, let's go.
Well, that's a nice little grouping there, Glenn. Nice job. I'm going to go number 10 off the White Album, Wild Honey Pie. Horrendous.
Yeah.
I listened to it again yesterday and today to make sure it was worthy, and believe me, it's worthy. Horrible.
Honey pie.
This one we might get a little feedback. Off of Some Girls, Rolling Stones, 1978. I don't like the song Lies.
Oh.
It's kind of a throwaway little rocker that they stuck in there. Every other song I really enjoy. I think it's well put together.
Yeah, that's a good album.
But Lies. The closing track on here, Billy Joel's Stranger album, Everybody Has a Dream. Schlock.
Really schlock.
Really schlock. The 8 songs before it, it's a near masterpiece for Billy. When it
really
is his
solid
best
album, except for that. You're right. Good one.
All right, here's my Tom Petty pick. I like Sam's a little better than mine, but at number 7, off of Southern Accents, I'm going with Mary's New Car.
Good pick.
Mary's got a brand new car. Get out of here with that schlock.
Yeah, I don't sometimes it's just like
it's not worthy of Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. And
couldn't Mike Campbell have spoken up?
They had to have a better song in the archives than that.
They did. It's called Trailer.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
The other songs are really good. Now, this may not be considered a great album or a good album, but I'm a Jackson Browne fan, and I don't know what he was doing in this era, but this is the album Hold Out, the opening track, Disco Apocalypse. What the heck was he thinking? He'd come off of Running on Empty and the tour and the album. Then he was doing No Nuke side project. And then he started getting political with Lives in the Balance. This was the album in between. It does have some good material on it. Disco Apocalypse, that was right in 1980 when everybody was trying to cash in on that sound, and it just doesn't work. So that's my number 6.
Rich is getting upset.
Oh, yeah, Rich is getting upset.
I hate exposing my favorite guys for their failures, but Petty and even Billy Joel and Jackson Browne are all on the hit list, and the Beatles. All right, Sam, number 5.
Yeah, hopefully the audience is not unsubscribing from this.
Hang with us, baby. Hang with us.
All right, this is where we really get into some crap here. All right, number 5 for me. Everybody that knows me knows I'm a big Beach Boys fan, but also I'm probably a bigger Brian Wilson fan than a Beach Boys fan. And his solo album, his first one, self-titled, which has the great song Love and Mercy on it. It's been an anthem. There's some production by Jeff Lynne on there on the record. There's a lot of good stuff. But there's this terrible song called Little Children where it's just like little children are marching along. And then it's like this children's like march. And like I think like his daughters who were real young at the time, this is pre-Wilson Phillips, they were singing on it like little kids. It was just like, Brian, man, Dr. Landy must have got to you, you know. But yeah, that one's pretty bad. So Little Children from Brian Wilson's first record is just
wow.
Yeah.
I have to hear that. I'm not familiar with that one.
Yeah, give it a listen if you want.
Okay, sorry, I'm gonna be picking on Ringo a couple times here. Abbey Road. So I get it when the Beatles first started, 64, 65, I'll even give it to 66. You know, while they were on tour, Ringo was like a fan favorite. Like they made all the dolls, and his dolls outsold everyone's. The girls just loved frickin' Ringo, and so I get that they put a song on every album for Ringo because the fans loved them. But at some point, when the music grew and their talents grew and the albums they make got better, he had no right to have any song on an album. They all stunk. And Octopus's Garden is just like Abbey Road is. Well, some people think this is the greatest album of all time. Many people say this is their favorite album. But how does that song belong on an album that is so good?
I love it.
No. They should have told you to stop it.
Does Ringo have any more beatings lined up after that, or was that
maybe one more? Haven't decided yet.
All right, number 5 for me. This is off of Synchronicity by the Police. The song.
Don't say Mother.
The song Mother.
I like that.
Andy Summers doing a little garbage talk. I don't get the song. Glenn,
No.
defend it if you will, but I think it's the worst song on the album.
It doesn't belong.
Thank you.
There's no doubt about that.
That's very nice.
But I
5.
love that freaking album. That's a great.
It's a really good album. It is. Number 4, Sam.
All right, number 4. Again, this is my favorite album by this band. Probably, definitely a top 20 album for me. Maybe even higher. But I think they could have gotten a better song out of this guy, especially since he was not writing all that much anymore. That he surely had something better in the tank. I'm going to go with the Monkees from their album Good Times from 2016, which I know, Glenn, you're a fan of as well. Great record. But the song I Know What I Know, which is Michael Nesmith, who's my favorite Monkey, it's the second to last track. It was a song that existed prior to the record, maybe 2 or 3 years older than the record, but it's so simple. From all the great songs that he had written, I mean, he wrote, Papa Jean's Blues and, 9 Times Blue and all this great stuff. And this is just so simple. It's like, a kid could have written it. I know what I know, and I know that I know nothing without you. It's just like, this was like the last Michael Nesmith original on a Monkees album, and this is what we get. This is like, oh, Mike, you had something else. I know. Just re-record 9 Times Blue.
No kidding. Yeah.
Like,
He probably had 4 million songs sitting in his notebook.
Oh, he did. And he hadn't put out a studio album for like 10 years. So it's like, you got something, man. But anyway, sorry, Mike.
No, Mike should be apologizing to us. You shouldn't be apologizing.
Well, Mike's dead, so I can't tell him anymore.
Okay. Another great album. Jimi Hendrix, Electric Ladyland. When you buy a Jimi Hendrix album, do you ever think, I can hardly wait to hear the Noel Redding song?
Never.
Little Miss Strange.
Yeah.
Like, I think there's only 2 people in the world who wanted to hear Noel Redding songs, and that was Neil's mom and dad. His mom and dad. And it's just, it doesn't belong. It's just on a classic record. Like, I don't know. Again, Jimmy, didn't you have the balls just to say, I'm sorry, man, but you're not putting songs on my record? You can play bass, but that's it.
Very good. Number 4, I'm tearing down my icons here. My Springsteen's The River album. I don't care for the song Crush on You. It's like, ooh, I got a crush on you. It's like, it's filler. Doesn't belong, and it gives double albums a bad name. He's trying to jam shit in there that doesn't belong. So I'm going to go with it's filler. There's a couple others, but that's the one that I'm picking on today. Crush on You by Bruce.
Yeah, good one.
Love the album. Don't like that song.
Oh, yeah, classic.
All right. We're at... Oh, I think I screwed those up. Little Children was supposed to be number 4, and I Know What I Know is number 3. So people can write... If they're taking notes at home, there you go.
Right.
Number 2 for me, and I know you both will probably both appreciate this because I know you both know this album. Again, a favorite band of mine, The Byrds, from their second album, which is Turn, 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 a lot of people's favorite Byrds album.
Great album.
They do a cover of Oh Susanna that is an abomination to that song. It's just like they've got that, like Roger McGuinn is like a little kid learning how to play Rickenbacker. He's like down, 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 down. It's just like it goes on forever. I'm just plucking one note at a time, and then it's like double time. Oh, I come from out. I'm just like, man, what they were rushed by, Gary Usher and Columbia Records. I mean, that is just I hear it all the time. It just goes right through my ears. That's
hilarious.
Oh,
good one. That's funny.
Did you skip a song, Sam? Because I'm on 3 and you're on 2.
Yeah, that should have been 3.
I mean, you might have skipped.
You should have 2 more to go after this.
Oh, right. I wrote one song down twice. So my list is all screwed up. So y'all keep going there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, Glenn. Number 3, Glenn.
Okay. Another fantastic band. Led Zeppelin. Houses of the Holy. Now, Houses of the Holy is not my favorite Zeppelin album by a long shot, but it's still a good Zeppelin album. And the song "The Crunch" is just like, to me, like nails on a blackboard. I tell you about my baby. I can't. You can't even. I can't. I don't even.
Worst song on the album for sure. Yeah.
Oh, it's horrid.
I like Houses of the Holy, except that tune. Yeah.
They were losing it.
Well, they recovered a little bit later. My number 3, going with the Eagles off the Long Run album. The song "The Greeks Don't Want No Freaks." Sort of a frat house repartee. I mean, just a throwaway song. I like some of the deeper, darker songs on the album too. Way more than that. I like "Those Shoes" and "King of Hollywood," "Disco Strangler." I can't tell you why. "The Sad Cafe." There's a bunch of good songs on here that people sort of don't pay attention to, but "The Greeks Don't Want No Freaks" is not one of them.
Yeah,
so
that's that song.
All right. Well, I'm sorry. My whole second half of my list here is just completely screwed up. But
just throw us a song.
"Oh Susanna" was definitely number 2. But
okay,
I'll the other song that I had is a song that I didn't really think about, but I just recently got John Prine just released his what is it? I can't think of the name of this record. I've actually got this one, "Lost Dogs and Mixed Blessings."
Oh yeah.
Which has the Heartbreakers are all over this, and Waddy Wachtel, Marianne Faithfull shows up on a song. But there's a song on there that I'm like, I forgot about that song. It's called "Big Fat Love."
Ooh.
And there's like this, like he uses like this, like, I mean, the album came out in '95, so he was trying to, like, on 1 or 2 songs, trying to throw a couple like modern elements into it, and he had this like almost like robotic voice that showed up midway through the song. It was like "Big Fat Love." It was just like, oh, that's not the John Prine that's sitting on a hay bale singing "Angel from My." So it was just like, again, just John Prine wrote a lot of goofy, weird songs, but this one was just like that extra element of like throwing in the deep computer type voice was just not timely. I guess it was timely at the time, but now it's just looking back on it, it's no good. Sorry, John.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, my number 2. I'm going with Jackson Browne as well, but I'm going with the Pretender album and "Linda Paloma." That is just the most god awful song I've ever heard in my life off a really good record. Other than that, I think it's the only song that sucks on this album, and it's just bad. 4 minutes and 6 seconds of bad.
Jackson's taking some heat today. All right.
Well,
All right. My number 2. I love this album, but I hate this song. Elton John's "Goodbye Yellow Brick Road." "Jamaica Jerk Off." Gone. Horrible song. I wouldn't say it ruins the album.
we
but
lost Sam.
Sam, come back to us, please. But this is my number 2 pick. Elton, this is what arguably is one of his best albums, top 3 anyway. But "Jamaica Jerk Off" doesn't cut the mustard.
I think that's where Elton jumped the shark after half that album is. I didn't like Benny and the Jets. I almost picked that album for Benny and the Jets.
Did you really? Wow, that would have been a good call.
I can't stand that song.
Benny.
And then he started wearing the duck costumes and it was done. That was it for me.
He's back, ladies and gentlemen. He's
Damn.
back.
You offended me with "Jerk Off."
Your number 1. Just in time for your number 1, Sam. What do you got?
He got mad because you mentioned because he likes Elton John. He got offended.
I'm sorry. I like Elton John too, but I don't like that tune.
It's a catchy one for me. I actually do enjoy it.
Okay.
All right. Number 1. You both mentioned him, so I think this is our first triple threat here. I've got to go with "The Boss." And again, a later day album of his, but I knew immediately this was going to be my number 1 because I like the album quite a bit. And the album is "A Letter to You," which was within the last 4 or 5 years, which has some great songs. He was reuniting with the E Street Band after a few years. But there's this horrendous song that I cannot stand called "House of a Thousand Guitars."
Oh, yeah.
And it is just terrible. I'm thinking, who gave this song 5 minutes on this album? Oh. It's just like, he's just like, 1,000 guitars, 1,000 guitars, 1,000. Like, just like, all right, we get it. There's 1,000 guitars. Why are there 1,000 guitars?
If one of those guitars happens to fall, there'll be 999 guitars.
Right. It's right. It's a singing song for school kids. Yeah. But it's just abysmal. I mean, again, there were some good songs. It's kind of a mid-tier Bruce album, so it's not, one of his best, but I think it's a pretty good album to be, mid-70s Bruce. But the song is just terrible.
Yeah,
the House of 1,000 Guitars by a long shot.
Poor Bruce.
Great pick.
Okay, I'm going with number one. My number one, and I could pick probably 3 or 4 songs off of this, but the Beatles' White Album. I am going with Good Night. I would rather listen to Revolution Number 9 1,000 times than listen to Good Night once. I just hate that song so much. From the first second I ever heard it, I went, "What is this?" It's so
great pick.
Probably my least favorite Beatles song.
Well, my number one, Glenn actually stole my thunder on this way back when. Oh Daddy off of Rumors. The worst.
Oh, a match.
I had that number one from Jump Street.
That's awesome.
And the main reason is because Silver Springs got bumped, and that is one of my favorite Fleetwood Mac songs. I love the interplay between Stevie and Lindsay. It basically is describing their relationship and that kind of thing. But Oh Daddy, like you said, they wanted another Christine McVie song, which, this was just not the right time for it. Leave it. Put it on one of the albums coming up in the 80s. Put it on Tusk if you want it, but not on.
That's when somebody should have come up and said, "Christine, give us a half decent song." And
right.
Oh, Daddy, isn't it?
Nope. So that's it. That's 10 or 30 or 29 because we have a 29 bad songs on great or good albums. What do you think, folks? Did we leave any out? Some obvious ones? We tried to hit some big artists too, which was the point that these guys are not infallible. So, leave us some feedback and subscribe to Sam at Americana Sam and Glen at Glen Kellaway from the basement. We'll be back next week with a different topic. Until then, thank you for watching.
Thanks, guys.
Yep.
And we will see you next week. Later.